Good morning, guys. How you guys are doing? As you guys doing, because today is Thursday and I am on my iPad. So, like I said, my phone and the audio is not working correctly. So I'm going to try using my iPad until December when I can send this one back in for a replacement. Like I said, that the replacement, it's convoluted and weird, but essentially I have to they send me a phone first, and then they hold like a big bunch of money until we send them my old shitty phone. I'm like, okay. But yeah, Matthew already did that. That's how I know that works. So, I mean, it does actually work. Good morning, coffee. Which means I've already had my 40 ounces of water. And I refilled it. Well, I refilled most of it. I think I have. So, I've had probably like 60 ounces of water this morning. I'm going to do my best to go into that room over there and go through clothes, but I'm going to be on the floor because, ow, my back. No bueno today. I'm having a friend up on Sunday, I think I told you guys, who's going to come and kind of help me do some stuff. What else was I going to tell you? I think we're getting the bulk of this stuff out Saturday and Sunday, which means that it will just be me, Matthew, a TV, a crappy couch, and this chair, and my little crappy medicine cabinet in here for like another week. So all this other stuff will be gone. I'm keeping like 3 changes of clothing, and that's about it, because we'll be eventually living down there. So, so we'll be moving everything. Some of you said, I know I'm not supposed to be moving a whole lot of stuff, but have you ever really looked into like having professional people pack you up and move you? I called one company. It was called like Move Us, and I called one company. It was called like something like Move Us or Let Us Move You or something like that. And it wasn't even to pack anything. Okay, so if you had everything in boxes just for them to put it into their truck, they charge $222 an hour. Then, because we live 45 minutes, an hour away from where we're at, they charge you not only their gas, but they charge you the $220 some odd for them just to ride to the next place. So they're not doing anything. They're just sitting in their truck, riding to the next place. Then they charge you to take everything out of their truck and put it inside your house. So all in all, that would have been like $1,000. Like that would have been like, I'm like, us doing it ourselves, I mean, it's going to cost us like probably a little less than half that to do it our damn selves. Now, I know people, but that's it. When you move, I mean, we're not just moving me. Because most of the crap that I have, like, I'll throw it out. I'm that person. I'm like, okay, well, do I really need this? Okay, now bye. And I'll donate it. We have a place to donate here on base. So I'll donate stuff. I don't care. Do not. But my mother-in-law, on the other hand, this is 65 years worth of her life. And, of course, she wants to move her stuff. And I don't blame her. She moved it when she came in and stayed with us. So, I mean, we knew this was coming. It took 2 U-Hauls to bring in this stuff the first time, and it's going to take 2 U-Hauls to take the stuff out the second time. So we haven't moved any of our art supplies, which is a lot because she is an artiste. Or I just have art supplies. We still have, you know, like 2 dressers, a computer of hers to move, just random stuff like my bed that will be going in my other room, my room at that house, clothing, all the dishes and stuff that I'm keeping here to cook with for the next week. Like after that, it's gonna be chuckaroonied. I don't mean thrown in the trash. I meant donated. Because she has really, really nice pans and glasses and all that stuff that she never unpacked. So, I mean, she has all of that stuff. And believe it or not, most of this stuff that we're moving this time in the garage is going to be, put in storage. So, that's what I have to talk about right now because that's what's going on in my life. Like, I'm looking into having some kind of surgery in December. I will give you more info on that on the 25th of this month because that's when I go and talk to my doctor. So we will discuss that at a later time. Today was the first day that I've had more than like 2 or 3 hours of sleep in quite a while. And I know what it was. Like, so I've tried different like sleep aids before. Like I've tried like tons of different sleep aids like Unisom and like that HT5 stuff or whatever it's H5T or whatever it's called. I tried over the counter first, like, you know, Z-Quil, all that good stuff. And then they tried me on Ambien, and I would wake up with like half-eaten sandwiches. I could fuck up my diet on my own. Thank you kindly. I don't need to do it while I'm asleep. Half-eaten sandwiches. Hell, I'd eat the whole sandwich. That's just a waste. It's rude. It's rude, Nirvana. It's rude just to eat half of it and go back to sleep. No, so we couldn't have that one. You know, and it's not Trazodone. Is it Trazodone? Trazodone? Is that it? I've tried that one. And that one gave me super crazy, like, lucid dream meets. And, like, I'd wake up and not understand what time period I was in or why I no longer have bionic arms. So, that one did not work that well for me. And, guys, to be honest with you, I take so much different kinds of medication. And I know a lot of you who do not have a gastric bypass or do not have a duodenal switch will not understand the kind of medication and how much of my medication I have to take for it to take effect. So I've been taking Flexeril for years. And I mean years. I mean years and 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 years. And some doctors will say, oh, you can't be on stuff like that forever. And some doctors will say it's perfectly fine. And then WebMD will tell you you got the cancer. So don't look up WebMD. So, you know, I have doctors who say don't do it. You have doctors who say it's okay. I trust the doctors I have right now. Right now. Right, this minute. These are the doctors that I have that I know that I have gone to many a time, and that they work well with me. So I've been taking Flexeril at night for a really long time. Well, I thought the reason I was sleeping so damn good is because it was relaxing my shoulders and my back, and you know, helping me with my hip. Well, after talking to my pain doctor, and I think I told you guys this already, but I never can remember what the hell I've said in any of my videos, rarely ever. It's actually just a sedative. Excuse me, hold on. Matter of fact, I guarantee you I told you guys about this last time, but I'm not sure if all of you have seen it. But technically, it's just a sedative. So, when I stopped taking that, I stopped sleeping. Like, I stopped sleeping. So he gave me something for, like, actual muscle relaxation. And like, it does what it's supposed to, but I won't stay asleep because this I wake up. Okay, so like let's give you the scenario. Okay, so I take my nighttime medication, which is a the hell's that shit called? Hold on. Finds it. We must inbox of medication. What are you? You are not that. What are you? You are not that one. What are you? Nope. Don't you judge me. Xanaflex. So I would take my Xanaflex like you told me to right before bed. Now I had called my pain specialist. Wow, I'm really big in this thing. Look how huge I am in this damn camera. So I called my pain management specialist and talking to her on the phone, and I was like, not him, because you don't really get him on the phone. You get the nurses, and I love the nurses. And I'm like, hey, am I allowed to take Xanaflex with what I was also told to take, which is Valium to go to sleep? And she was like, let me do some research and I'll call you back. And she said, yeah, that's perfectly fine. So I would take that and what I was supposed to take right before bedtime. And I would get sleepy eventually, and I do mean eventually, and I would knock out for about 2 or 3 hours, and my brain would wake me up. And then I'd be sitting there going, now what? Now what now am I supposed to do? So, you know, I would end up being in pain, so I would have to, you know, roll out of bed, go take a hot shower, take my actual regular pain medication, which I absolutely despise to do, especially at night. I hate taking my pain medicine at night. I hate it. I hate it. For me, it feels like a waste. And, you know, like I said, I'm trying to get surgery in December. Oh, wait, oh, sorry, somebody commented and it booped on my screen. So I have been titrating myself down on my pain medication because I don't want to have surgery and them not be able to contain my shiz. Like, I don't want to be like on crazy stuff for them to try to you know, fix whatever's going on because my tolerance is so high. So go away, go away, go away. There. But using the iPad, I have a lot of boopies that come down, and it's going to be distracting. So I need to figure a way to disable that if this is what I'm going to use. Anyhow, so I'm trying to titrate myself down to a level to where, you know, when I have surgery, I don't have to take 89,000 amounts of drugs in order to be okay. Which, to me, sounds pretty damn smart. You know what I'm saying? Like this up in here, up in here, up in here. And, yeah. So, I'm just putting stuff away. Eventually, I'm watching musicals because that's what I do. Especially when, you know, I don't have anything else to do. I like to put on a musical and clean, or pack, or sort, or whatnot. So this vlog is very boring, and I apologize. But other than that, guys, I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday, because tomorrow, by God, is Friday, and Friday is my favorite time of the week because my husband doesn't got to work on weekends, baby. And I will talk at you again tomorrow. Mwah.